Warrior, and today I got a game over a very, very strong collector's tank, the T150. To be completely honest, it's probably the best collector's tank in the game besides maybe the E2. And I don't say this as a joke. It's a very strong collector's tank. It's got good HP at 1200 base. With the HP boost, it's at 1272. Please excuse me, my English is crap today. It has very good armor. It's a very good side scraping tank. If you want to start out with a tank that you can side scrape in, and that you have this tank in your garage, go and start practicing side scraping in this thing because it has great armor. Great side scraping capabilities. Now the front armor is kind of lackluster unless you're in a brawl. Once you're in a brawl, like a close range brawl, you can go tit for tat. It literally is that good. Now already, I can tell that their main team is up top. And that's, I don't know whether to say that's good. Here's what I was thinking though. The reason I'm aiming there is because I figured, okay, Tog's gonna go through there sometime today. I was like, okay, never mind. And then I drove on, I was like, well, I was right about driving on. I was just in the wrong place. 302 damage, first shell in. Very nice shot there. Great tit for tat there. I'm gonna take it. How I was still spotted, I don't know. I blind fire, and yes, I do hit him. I hit that guy for a good amount of damage. Now this is funny. It's like, okay, I'm turning. See, look, I hit him. And watch my damage counter. Jag Panther, boom. 337 damage. See, 926. But watch what I do. Look. Oh. No, just wait. Just wait. That's his side. The thing has a great HE shell penetration. A great HE shell penetration. It's a very, very strong tank. Now, this poor Ram, too. Comes around the corner. 336 damage right off his tank. And he only has 750. This thing can two-shot all tier 5 tanks. And he gone. He gone. Now I'm moving up. I want to get a shot on that VK. Actually, no, I shoot the AMX first. But I do want a shot on that VK, and I do get a shot on him in the final part of the game. But boom, and I'm like full speed, and that did that much. Like, really? You gotta do more than that. I mean, come on. 2,406. Good amount of damage. I'm taking it. But you gotta remember the blind shot. So I'm actually around 2,700. And I do get the final kill. Though I do make a very, very, very big mistake. Because I was like, okay, I've got the penetration for this. I can just go up and, like, drive-by pen him. And, well, crap. I switched to APCR here, thinking that I would need it, and then I realized, oh, he's just going to be side out. Okay, bye. Let's see what the actual damage counter was. 2664. I think it was more than that. 2752. First class, 2 kills, 2,700 experience. Credits earned. The pace experience for the game was 953. Very, very good stats. Now, I do got one more game at Normandy in the tank. And I am low tier. So that does mean quite a bit for me. That literally means I'm going to have a little bit more trouble. Or so I thought. Now, this one's an ace. It's an ace. 100% an ace. That made me happy. Because this was the first time I aced the tank. And it's been a while since I've aced the tank, or even had the tank. I had just gotten it back, like, using that little thing that I told you about. I've done that on multiple accounts now, 2 or 3, I think. I only have 3 accounts. I think I've done it on all 3. At least one tank on all 3. And that's how I got my Smasher back. Had gold saved up and went, okay, I'm getting it back. Now, I did realize my mistake later on that I was using the speed boost when I should have had an extra repair kit, and that is gonna kind of stunt this tank. You need 2 repair kits for this tank because the tracks are freaking enormous. You will literally get tracked every other time. I decided, okay, I'm gonna ignore you and go for the, oh. And I make one of the best plays I think I'll ever make. I go around. See, most people would have just poked back forward and hoped to get a shot. Now, I poke around, boom, get him, and I'm like, okay, is he running? He ran, so I'm like, oh. Ugh. Bad shot. Really bad shot. Duh. You're not saying I can see that. It's fine though. See, he's running. And I think that's a nice one. Switch that HE real quick. But boom! 481 high roll. My HE averages 400 alpha. That means I legit almost got a max roll on my HE shell, which is fan-freaking-tastic. I will take that any day. The SG-100 sitting there, he's hoping for me to peek, and I'm waiting for him to turn. I don't think he turns, though. No, and he's max. He's got a 310 alpha gun with a very, very good reload, so he's wanting me to peek, and I don't think I do. Oh, I do peek, but he doesn't get to shoot. And I do think that the Nash horn is about to get taken out, and there he goes. 1,636 damage already, and I do end up with a little bit less than I was hoping for, but it's still a good amount of damage. Now, it is, I think, around the same amount of damage that I had in the last game, so it's going to take a second, so I'm just going to, like, speed this up a little bit. One more. There, this should be the exciting part now. See, my teammate in the VK30.01P just died, and my SG-100 is about to die as well, because he rushes in. Now I'm pushing hard and heavy. Stop, turn, boom, peg him, and I'm rushing in. I want another shot of this IS, because I know I can pin him. I know I can. Great shot there. And here's the thing that I do that is a great, great, great move. To guarantee pen, I suggest doing this. Watch this. I'm dirty. I'm disgusting. See what I'm doing? Reverse side scraping, because I thought he was aiming at me, but he didn't, so I started reverse side scraping. It's like, ooh, juicy, tarate, hee, boom. 343 damage, 2,673 damage, and I do get the kill for 4 kills, around 2,700 damage. 2,700 and yeah, 69. Very, very, very good game. All day. I'm taking that game all day. All day long. 4 kills, high caliber, 2,769 damage, mastery badge, and I was top in the game. Now the Jake Singh guy, props to you, my dude, you're a pretty good player. Now I am going to go over some parameters of the tank right quick. It is a tier 6 Russian collector's tank. It's got a tier 7 gun with 167 penetration on base, 219 on APCR, and 54 on HE shells. That's a very, very, very good gun. It also has 11.5 second reload, 1600 DPM. The dispersion value is not very good, and the aim time is not very good either. The weight, it is a very heavy tank. It's very heavy. The alphas are 320, 270, and 400. And here's the thing that surprised me. It has gun depression. 7 degrees of it. That may not sound like much, but when you're in a position that it's a very slight slope and they think that you can't hit them and they go to peak, you have the gun depression to hit them. It's fantastic. And you look at the turret, it has 100 in the front, 100 in the sides, 75 in the rear. So they can pen you, but it does take a second. And the view range is not very good either. And the turn rate is actually pretty good. The engine is very, very good. The tank is very, very quick. It is a very, very straightforward, fast moving tank. Straightforward anyway. The whole traverse is okay. Power ratio is okay. The reverse speed's pretty good. And the tracks, like I said, I don't even understand that. But see, I fixed it later on. I got the 2 repair kits and adrenaline. That's the 3 things I run in that. The provisions, I run the combat rations in both of them. And the improved fuel. See, you want as much DPM as you can get in this tank. You just do. I choose the gun rammer 100% all day that gives you an extra 100 DPM that's worth it. Better aim time. Do it. Better dispersion rating. That's the one I'd choose. Improved assembly. More HP. Do it. Defense system. HE shells. Smasher. If the smasher gets behind you, he will pen you. Use the defense system. Makes it harder for you to hit him. Improved optics all day. Probably improved control on that one. As I said, refined gun. The enhanced track. Because once they get destroyed, they'll automatically fix once that's done, and you can just go straight back and up. Consumable delivery system. Every time. On every tank. That's the one I'd choose. And that should be the complete review over the T150. Oh, wait, hold up. That's the thing about this. I do use this loadout here. Yeah, it's 175 max, 230 max, and 57 max. But, do you? I mean, if you want to carry more HE, do it. If you want to carry more APCR, do it. I mean, it's just up to you. But anyway, that's the T150. This is Empire State Warrior. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all later.